We're looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Field in Jacksonville. But even if you closed your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Ball teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. They'll try it left with Chandler. And he'll take this up to around the 29-yard line. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 29. Able to find Chandler here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Chandler again. And he's going to be taken down right around the 39. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. McCarthy to throw it. Pass is caught by Addison. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Trying down the middle with Chandler. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, Those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
On play action now, McCarthy. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
They give up the gut to Chandler. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Right, ready to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
Here we go, get set.
And he reaches the 35 before going out. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Omaha! Sit high! Sit high!
Play fake. Jones. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And the Vikings will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. This will be grabbed at the 5. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Call that punt a 52-yard effort. And it'll be Jaguars football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. So that brings up second down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Omaha, set. Great time.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And he'll go down at the 16-yard line after a decent gain. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Connects with Johnson. And he's going to step out a yard or 2 short of the 30. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
First and 10 from the 41.
Omaha, set up. Great time.
They go play fake with Jones. That's Bigsby. He's got it. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Got to stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15.
Omaha, set.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Second and 3 now.
Omaha, set. Hi.
Here's Johnson again. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Here we go, get set. 11-11. Tonight.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Omaha, tonight.
2nd and 4. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
3rd down, Jones to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they hit him right after he made that catch. That's going to deny him the first. It's 4th down. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. We'll see if they want to take the risk on 4th and a couple. Working from the gun. Here's Jones. They can't connect as the coverage comes through. The 4th down stand.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Let's go now.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Able to find Jones. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Such a terrific job by the receiver. You can't give that route away. You got to run a curl. And the best, like curl and go, hook and go, out and up guys, Kate, they run that initial route full speed. He did. Got the defense to bite, and the play went right over his head.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Trying it right side with Chandler. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down carry for Jones. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now a give to Chandler, running right. He finds space into the red zone. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Right, ready to send this one away. Dearness Johnson to return it. And they'll be looking at some decent field position. He's out of bounds up towards the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, get set. Cut.
Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Forced out to his right. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10. Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. So the defense decides to decline the penalty. No, you're not seeing things incorrectly, folks. You do not need glasses. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on 1st down. And he drives it skyward, hoping to drop this near the goal line. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one's marked as a 38-yard punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Omaha! Sit high! Raise high!
They give up the gut to Bigsby. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
12.
From the 31. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Omaha, sit! High!
From the shotgun, it's Jones. He connects with the rookie from LSU. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go, get set. Sit high.
From the gun, Johnson. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, kid, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
2nd and 8. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Hold on, set.
Jones. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
On fourth down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And this will be his first effort of the contest. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Bring it.
Now the shotgun give to Chandler. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. They give to Jones, right side. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Takes it in at the 26. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. New series coming up following the punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. To throw, here's Jones. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go. Get set. Nut.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Omaha. Sit high. Right side.
Jones now on 3rd down. Into the hands of Bigsby, complete. And he's brought down for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the 1st, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. That's taken at the 15. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And it's going to be Vikings football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Everbank. The Vikings got a long way to go and a short time to get there. The Jags bringing out the dime look, 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy has the connection to Jones. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. That's Jefferson, he's got it. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Working inside the red zone. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second down now, 7 to go. Back to the air, McCarthy. Jones reels it in. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will add to their score.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset they couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Jones. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Fabian Moreau. And the Vikings are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
First and 10. Here's McCarthy. Buys time, rolling right. Toward the sideline and caught by Addison. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
That is the epitome of staying.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call.
Here we go, set.
Second and 10 now. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Looking to throw, McCarthy. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. Will Reichert now to try the Vikings field goal. First field goal was good. His second look from inside of 45 yards. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Chooses to bring this one out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Here we go, get set. Tonight.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. So at the end of 2, the Vikings playing Road Warriors here. They've got the lead. Now we'll keep it in-state, but send you a couple hours away to our buddy in Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. Right, ready to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Omaha! Tonight.
Now it's Bigsby. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. Just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
1st and 10 from the 41.
Great time.
Again, it's Bigsby. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Omaha, set. Great time.
They run it again with Bigsby. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
Here we go. 11. Here we go. Get set.
Now an inside give to Johnson. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a 4-yard run. Wow, it leaves him just a yard short on 4th down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It kees you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Quick pass left side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Bigsby. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Omaha, set. Hi.
Carry here for Bigsby. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go, get set. Set.
Handoff here for Bigsby. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Johnson. Has a big hole left. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars cutting to the lead coming out of halftime. Cam Little to try the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. On now is Cook to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Chandler. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Back to throw. Here's McCarthy. He'll get this to Jefferson. He's got room to roam here. They get 27 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
They'll run now with Chandler. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, once we saw them on a collision course with one another, we know how inertia works. The bigger man, he wins.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. McCarthy looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Chandler again. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. They'll stick with Chandler. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Caught near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On play action now, McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got it! And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota! The Vikings push their lead further to start the half. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level. You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way, and it leaves 2 points on the table.
Right, ready to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Bigsby. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
They go play fake with Jones. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down. This is the end of the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down.
Here we go, get set.
Working from the gun. Here's Jones. Complete beyond the marker. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Going with Bigsby here. Works the sideline inside the 35. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
On first down, it's Jones to throw. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
All right, all set up now. First and 10. From the red zone now. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he drives this forward to the 6.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. On is Little for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard.
36. Jaguars 14.
On now is Cook to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, first and 10.
Let's go. 19, Charger, 19, Charger.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Able to find Jones. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. They're set up at the 35 now. Trying down the middle with Chandler. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They'll try it left with Chandler. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there, 3rd down. From the shotgun, McCarthy has the connection to Jones. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out about the 15-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Jones. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun given out of Bigsby. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Jones. Gets this to Johnson. And he's out of bounds, just a step short of the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense back.
Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a...
And they pick him off again! Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Vikings take over on his 5th interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
On the carry, it's Chandler. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Second and 13. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. O'Rourke with the pick. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, kid. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. And he can't reel it in. Incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Got a man, it's Thomas. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
21.
Offense in the hurry up here. Jones on first down. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Ivan Pace has got it. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
Now Chandler. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Shotgun handoff now to Chandler. Juke the defender. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Vikings close to picking up their 5th win. New set of downs for him from the 46. First and 10. Here's Jones. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuffed the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Now a give to Chandler. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. This is Chandler. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, not for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. It's fielded at the 14. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Jaguars are going to take over from deep in their own side. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, get set. Great time.
Now to throw. That's Thomas. He's got it. And what a hit there. Ouch. She faced the press for moving the chains that time.
11.
Looking to throw it. That one's complete over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running. No hesitation, and that one's caught. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Christian Kirk, the intended receiver. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go. 11.
To throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Harrison Smith with the INT. And the Vikings take over as he records the 40th interception of his career.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
And he's going to take a knee.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently.